Yo, what's up? We're Freight, and we're making videos about all the new songs on our album, Classic Misdemeanor. This one's about daytime television.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so this song kind of started out as me writing a bass line to kind of solidify our roots as a funk band, because we've definitely traversed away from that with some of our new songs. So I'm trying to bring that home a little bit. You know, everyone likes funk music. So the bass line itself is mostly built on a minor pentatonic thing, which is a staple of funk music. Also, I listen to a lot of jazz, and I'm sure that comes across a little bit. So I involved a lot of what's called quartal harmony with a Q. That's when you base, instead of thirds with chords, you base it on fourths. There's a lot of fifths and fourths in that bass line that are kind of in the fills in between when the phrase starts over. That's what that's mostly built on. The guitar chords above that I also wrote, and that's just 3/4 in a row stacked on top of each other. There's the ba ba, and that rhythm I actually kind of took a hint from Miles Davis on So What, with the ba 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 ba. That's the same rhythm, so that's in there. It's kind of a reference to 50s post-bop cool jazz. Miles Davis, everyone got tired of playing fast, so ba ba was like a staple of that. That's how that opening riff starts with the guitar and bass. As far as the verse, it starts in E flat. I just decided to play low, and that's based on a minor pentatonic thing as well. The guitar there, I did the same thing with the chords. It's the quartal harmony, all stacked in fourths. And then toward the end of it, I did the ba ba ba, and that's a whole tone implied thing, which conflicts with the quartal harmony because there's no whole tones in that, which I think is a really cool sound. Past that, about the form, since it is kind of a jazz funk tune, I decided trading fours between CV on trumpet and Matt on the drums would be really cool. That's that part. There's a lot of vamping of the same thing over and over again, which is another thing from jazz and funk. Try to develop an idea more and more with time instead of more ideas on top of it. And probably the last thing we added to that song was the that part. That I kind of took from a local band called Gem City that we're friends with, and on their song, Make It Hot? I think the song starts out with a and then the song, goes after that. I just kind of stole that as like an interlude and then an outro. So that's what that is. CVE, you're up.
Yeah, so this song actually originally started out as a song called My Little Candy Shop Girl, and I had lyrics written out for it. And we went to record it, and before we did, we're all like, yeah, this is really bad. So we ditched the lyrics, and a couple days later I rewrote it into what's now daytime television. My idea with that was I wanted to write a song called Daytime Television about the laziness and monotony of normal everyday life. So the first verse is kind of about how we've all become addicted to technology, addicted to our phones, addicted to the daytime television. Then the second verse became laziness. Eating Burger King, sitting on our couch, staying in for the day, not wanting to take the trash out, watching Netflix, watching YouTube. The third verse is kind of about music, and I reference Bootsy Collins and Wolfpack, some good funk artists.
It was my idea to diss Greta Van Fleet.
And yeah, we talked about some other artists. And then the last words I say is sitting in my basement writing 2 a.m. Donkeys. 2 a.m. Donkeys is actually the name of a SoundCloud riff that Caleb Elliott sent us that actually ended up becoming the reggae bit in Summer Fling. But he called it 2 a.m. Donkeys just for fun. And I like that because it was funny, it was us, and it rhymed with funky. So that's where that line came from. And really that's all the lyrics were. And put that with the music Adam wrote, and then there you go. It's all about the daytime television.
It's all about the daytime television. We're back to the daytime television. What's the deal with daytime television? Enough of that daytime